The first time I was in Krug Park, I thought, what a beautiful, beautiful park.
As a landscape architect, I think of Krug Park as a great historical park space that unfortunately our country is way short on these days.
A lot of uniqueness, a lot of distinctions.
And then I saw the amphitheater, an amazing natural amphitheater.
One of the nation's natural amphitheaters.
Of such large scope that exist in a beautiful outdoor setting. You don't see that in many of the current amphitheaters that exist around the country.
A jewel, just as Red Rocks in Colorado or the Gorge in Washington.
20 years ago, I'm not sure anyone would really think about getting on an airplane to go see a concert. Now, folks do it all the time.
My experience is people will drive not just hours, but sometimes days or across the country.
This venue has a great potential in bringing people to St. Joe.
The basic bones and pieces are already in place. Maybe just a polished job is all that's really required.
To us, capitalizing on what's there and what I think are already good bones is really the essence of making this a great place.
It's very rare that you see a site that has so much potential, so much natural beauty.
It's amazing.
Why isn't there something being done with this?
To us, how you arrive at the park, how you arrive in St. Joe, and how you leave, and how you generally use the site are one of the first things that we're going to look at.
The old cliche is you never get a second chance to make a first impression, and I can't think of anything that would be a better and more positive entry feature to St. Joe than a great open space that will stick out in people's minds. And if that were to coincide with a wonderful parkway entrance, I can think of few places that would have a better entry experience than that.
We've developed a couple different scenarios that would allow for very quick and direct routes into and out of the park.
One of the ways we can fix the transport of people is the on-off ramps on 229.
It really creates a pathway from 229 to the shops, right? And you've got Krug Park right there.
Quick and easy access off of the freeway to the entrance to the park. And the same thing happening when a concert or an event would finish, I think is something that customers, patrons coming to the park for concerts are going to appreciate, as well as the community will.
When we talk to the young people of the community, when we talk to the old people of the community, they know they need something to get people back in here, and Krug Park can be that something.
St. Joe can become a newly branded community.
An improved amphitheater in Krug Park would be great for civic morale.
Building the amphitheater at Krug Park will make St. Joseph the jewel of all of Missouri.
I don't think there's any reason to think that folks on a national scale wouldn't come to St. Joe to visit Krug Park.
The region in and around St. Joe is very healthy as it relates to concerts. What lacks in the marketplace right now is a technically sound, large amphitheater.
Why would they not want to come there? We're talking about a capacity that is going to exceed what they can do in the Sprint Center. Why wouldn't they want to sell more tickets? Seriously? Of course they would. Will bands come to St. Joseph? They absolutely will. Look at this amazing facility. Look at the artists that are coming here to perform in our town. You know, this isn't Kansas City, this is St. Joseph, and they're coming here.
The amphitheater in Krug Park is a setup that can only get better.
It's going to be a destination. People are going to spend money in St. Joseph.
Jobs.
The amphitheater at Krug Park means jobs. Permanent jobs.
Jobs.
Jobs. That's what the amphitheater means.
Jobs.
Jobs in the way of the running of the facility. There's going to be seasonal jobs such as ushers, security, things like that. All this is going to do is increase the economic engine of St. Joe.
The benefits to the economy, to me, are obvious. I mean, you have ticket buyers, and you have the taxes on the tickets. You have You have people coming to town and spending money in the shops if they get in early before a show. You have them going to restaurants and bars. You have them buying hotel rooms, renting hotel rooms for the night. And if they're staying overnight, well, guess what? They are there the next day as well, and they're going to stop and spend more money before they leave town.
The type of facility that we're talking about building would, from conservative estimates, based on an annual or normal summer concert season, it would bring over 200,000 patrons. This is the time to seize the opportunity.
The great opportunity is joining in a vision, having an understanding of where you want to go in terms of the aspirations of this location and how it fits with the city of St. Joe's aspirations to raise the awareness of their community and to stimulate business within the community.
When you think of the great American cities, New York, Boston, Chicago, almost all of them are defined in part by their open space systems. St. Joe is no different. A great park is always going to be an asset to any city, and the basic park system is there with a few improvements that could certainly become the signature of the city.